Assalamu alaikum everybody. So today's video is from other payables and other receivables, and this particular question is from Edexcel GCSE Accounting. And this question here, basically the question says during the year ended 30th September 2020, the following check payments were made for rent at $300 per month. They've given you three payment dates: 1st November 2019, 1st January 2020, and 1st July 2020. And all of these dates fall in the year. So the year under consideration here is it starts on 1st October 2019. So I'll write here 1st October 2019 and ends on 30th September 2020. So this ends on 30th September 2020, and this is basically a period of 12 months. They've given you three payment dates: 1st November 2019, 1st January 2020, and 1st July 2020. All three of these are during the year. So what you need to do is that you need to record the payments on the debit side of the rent payable account, because you guys know the double entry. Whenever we pay rent, whenever we are paying for an expense, we credit the bank account. So hence we need to debit the expense account here. So I'll write here bank. I'll write here this will be 1st November 2019, and this is going to be 1st November 2019 to 31st December 2019. These are 3 months, and 300 is the payment for 1 month. No, these are 4 months. So September, October, November, and December. These are 4 months. So you guys are going to write 1200, 300 into 4. Then we have another payment. January to June is 6 months. So I'm going to write here 1st January 2020. I'll write here bank again, and I'm going to write, okay, 300 into 6 is going to give me 1800. So I'll write here 1800. Again, the third payment here on 1st July 2020, it is for the period of 1st July 2020 to 31st December 2020, which is again 6 months. So 6 into 300 again is 1800. So I'll write 1800 here. I'll write here bank. And now what I need to do is that I need to know what the carried downs are in this case. What is the brought down in this case? So if you guys look here, the first payment that we have made is for it's for September. So September is the month which is from last year. So last year we have an owing of 1 month in this case, and I'll tell you how we have an owing of 1 month in this case. So our current year starts on 1st October 2019, but the first payment that we are making here is for September 2019, October 2019, November 2019, and December 2019. So October, November, and December. So we have this payment that we have made for 4 months here: September, October, November, and December. So that means from last year I'm paying for 1 month from last year, which was September 2019, from last year. And in the current year, basically the current year starts on 1st October 2019. So for the current year I'm making a 3 months payment. So that means from last year I have an owing brought down of 1 month, that is 300. So I'll write here owing brought down. And you guys know owing brought down can also be called balance brought down. So in many of the marking schemes they've written balance brought down, but yes, if there is an owing expense at start, you always write it on the credit side, because I have explained this a lot of times in a lot of my videos as well, that the rule for expense account is POOP. Also, you need to understand that if there is a prepaid expense, that means last year I have paid extra for this year, that becomes a prepaid brought down. Prepaid brought down is your current asset, because now you'll be receiving the service. However, if last year I haven't paid some amount but I have used the service, right? So I have basically availed the service, but I haven't paid for September 2019. That is from the last year, the last month of last year. So that means it's my owing brought down, and it's my current liability. Also, current liabilities or liabilities have a balance brought down on the credit side. So I will write here credit side. On the credit side, I'll write here 300. This will be balance brought down, and I'm supposed to write the date here. The date here will be 1st October 2019. So standing on 1st October 2019, I haven't paid for September of last year, which was the last month of the last year. Okay, if you look here in the last payment that we have made, that payment is basically for July, August, September, October, November, December. So basically July, August, September falls in my current year. So my current year is starting in uh, October 2019 and ending on 30th September 2020. And the last payment that I have made, so the second payment that I have made is for January, February, March, April, May, and June. So this is the period of 6 months that I have made a payment. This is the second payment that I have made in this case. For the third payment, again, they have made a payment for July, August, and September, and then extra 3 months they have paid extra for the coming year, that is October, November, and December of the coming year, the next year, that is October 2020 to September 2021. So from that year they have paid 3 months extra. So if we have a 3 months extra payment, so at the end, so that is my prepaid carried down, and I know the position of prepaid carried down is on the credit side. I'll write here balance carried down, and for if it's for 3 months, it's going to be 900. So I'll write here 900, which is 300 into 3, and this will be 30th September 2020. And then I will find out the value of income statement. I will write here income statement, and the value of income statement will be easy. I'll just add the debit side. 1800 plus 1800 plus 1200 plus 1200 will give me 4800. So debit side is 4800, credit side is 1200. 4800 minus 1200 should give me 3600, which is my current year's expense of rent payable, which I will charge in my income statement. And obviously I make the income statement on the last date of the year. So I'll write here 30th September 2020. I will balance this account at 4800 on both sides, and then this balance carried down will become my balance brought down, 900. This will be 1st October 2020. So starting the next year on 1st October 2020, there will be a prepaid for 3 months, that is October, November, and December. So that means it's my current asset, and that is why the balance brought down is coming on the debit side. Assets have a balance brought down on the debit side. So that's it for this video. I hope this helps you guys. Thank you so much for watching.